Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 250. The lesson today is the difference between sound and voice. Yeah, this is one that once in a while I'll hear some students of ESL make a mistake with. So let's take a look at the note here. Sound refers to any noise that one's ears can hear. Okay, voice refers to the ability to speak in humans, especially in forming words. So we usually only use the word voice with people. Perhaps we could make an exception for any animal that can make the sound of human words, such as a parrot. But there's very few exceptions here. Mostly it's parrots. Let's continue. Sometimes students of ESL will use the word voice with animals or other objects. This would be wrong. All right, so let's look at some examples. The first example, of course, with the X, this is wrong. If you say, the voice of that cat was very loud. Yes, cats cannot speak human words, so they cannot have a voice. So these are several other ways you could say it correctly. You could say, the sound from that cat was very loud. The cat's meow was very loud. Or, the cat's cry or scream was very loud. You could say something like that. Let's continue. All right, here with the X, also this is wrong. The voice from that radio is loud. Well, this is a little awkward. This is a little strange because it sounds like the radio itself has a voice. Well, the radio is not really alive, so the radio doesn't specifically have a voice. Or let's see ways that you probably meant it, or what you could say. You say the noise from that radio is loud. You could say the sound from that radio is loud. The volume from that radio is loud. All of those would be fine. The announcer's voice on the radio is loud. Now that you can say because the announcer is a person. They have a voice. So that could be very loud. All right, and then just a last example here, like the one with the idea of a parrot. That parrot's voice is cute. We might actually say voice with parrots because they can really form not only real words, sometimes they could even form a sentence. So you could actually use the word voice with parrot, but he might be one of the few exceptions that you could use. Anyway, I hope it's clear. I hope you got it. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.